Terran Republic forces are under attack from new conglomerate aggressors, in which is to escalate into a huge battle. TR defenders await heavy support as the NC attackers gain more ground. Zener Labs is a key installation on your axis, providing key research facilities and weapon enhancement machinery.
Convoys of Republic tanks are reported to be en route from the Indar warp gate. As Republic pilots prepare to launch, the NC advance gains more strength.
Just a few Republic tanks hold the line as engineers try to keep them repaired from new conglomerate rocket fire. Republic air support is thin, as new conglomerate air power now dominates the battlefield. TR soldiers desperately try to hold their ground as NC rocket fire bombards defense positions. Republic MAX units bring temporary heavy support, utilizing anti-vehicle and anti-infantry weaponry. This is still not enough to repel the NC advance, but it may buy time for Republic convoys and air support to arrive.
Republic tanks pull back from the front lines as new conglomerate rocket fire becomes too intense. This will allow NC forces to push up to the base.
With all the defense turrets down, there is no way for TR forces to slow this advance. Soldiers will have to use every bit of their training to overcome this deadly foe, and turn the tide of this battle. New conglomerate infantry have infiltrated the tech labs. Now the Republic defenders must fight building to building, in what seems an impossible fight to win. Only the arrival of TR heavy support can turn the tide of this intense battle. Recon squads report, new conglomerate infantry platoons are en route. The fate of Xeno Labs lies in the hands of just a few Republic defenders.
Mobile anti-vehicle turrets are key to suppressing NC heavy armor from getting close to the tech labs. With base defense turrets down, they are the only thing stopping a full-scale assault. As new conglomerate infantry enter the base, death tolls are sure to rise. In close-quarter battles, the use of C4 and infantry mines are placed by Republic defenders to slow the NC down.
Reports coming in of the Republic heavy support running into NC blockades, delaying their arrival even further. This surely will impact the morale of defending Republic soldiers a great deal. With supplies stretched thin, engineers try to resupply the frontline soldiers with ammunition. Medics try to keep up with the increasing number of injured. Light assault soldiers take to the rooftops, clearing NC drop pod infantry from the base. Heavy infantry suppress NC soldiers with large bursts of fire, keeping the heads down of the NC. Mobile anti-infantry turrets are placed in doorways, killing any NC soldier foolish enough to enter. As the battle grows more intense, supply lines are getting thin. TR sunderers from the convoy are desperately needed.
As we can see, the NC have gained a foothold on the southwest side of the base. TR defenders will have to force a counter-offensive to rid the new conglomerate soldiers from this point.
NC Reavers bombard the base with strafing runs of rocket fire, using Regent Rock Garrison as a base for supply. This will ensure the NC have a constant barrage of fire against the Republic. Reports coming in that the Republic convoy has dealt with a new conglomerate blockade and is now en route again. The Republic soldiers will sure to be glad of this news, and the fight in them will grow stronger.
Still, with new conglomerate infantry in the base, it will be hard for the Republic soldiers to wait for the support convoys. Every inch of ground is now vital in this close combat situation.
As fighting now goes well into the night vision and other advanced optics are needed. With all the tracer fire and explosions, it can be a very disorienting time for a soldier to be on the front lines.
Anti-air lightning tanks have arrived to help deal with the overwhelming NC Reavers.
Backed up by some Republic air support, the shift in the battle is now becoming obvious. Republic infantry are now setting up lines outside the base to further keep the new conglomerate at bay. But this battle is far from over. The NC still vastly outnumber the Republic defenders, and the full support of the convoy is needed. New conglomerate gunships have arrived on the battlefield, further strengthening the assault. This is a big show of air power from the new conglomerate, and one the Republic is finding difficult to deal with. Republic support Sunderers have been seen arriving in the base. Supply problems for the TR should now start to diminish. Along with forward elements of the support convoy, the Republic can now think about a counter-offensive. The show of force the Rebel NC have shown here is impressive, but the might of the Terran Republic is not to be taken lightly.
Forward elements of the support convoy have arrived in the form of Prowler heavy tanks. This will help force back the new conglomerate infantry units within the base. As more TR Prowlers join the fight, the NC find themselves having to fall back to safer lines.
With Regent Rock Garrison supply base backing up the Rebel NC, it will be hard for TR forces to push further out the base. We have reports of steady streams of NC Sunderers supporting the assault on the Zener Labs, letting the NC fight a long and prolonged battle. Republic infantry squads are now pushing outside the base in force, backed up by advanced MAX units and Prowler heavy tanks. With the Republic on the counter-offensive, the Zener Labs looks at last to be safe and is once again in Republic control.
As we can see, Republic forces now occupy the outside perimeter of the Tech Labs. The full counter-offensive has begun.
Supported by many Sunderers, the infantry now have the opportunity to turn the tide of battle, forcing the rebel new conglomerate back to their base of operations. Reports of Vanu Sovereignty Scout aircraft have been seen in the area, but they have quickly been dealt with by the Republic Air Force.
The rest of the Republic convoy has begun to arrive, bringing more firepower to the front lines. As Republic heavy prowlers go into siege mode, the NC find themselves on the retreat, unable to deal with the firepower the support convoy has put on the battlefield.
As the numbers start to even out, the rebel NC must defend the hillside defense lines overlooking the Xeno Labs to stop the Republic offensive. But with NC heavy armor leaving the battlefield, and leaving only the infantry to cover, the Republic forces seem to now have the upper hand.
The Republic Air Force bombards the hillside NC defensive positions, leaving the TR infantry to push up. Without the support of the Vanguard tanks, the NC are on full retreat.
A new conglomerate gunship strays into Republic airspace, and is quickly shot down, causing minor damage to the outer walls.
Republic Sunderers push up towards Regent Rock Garrison, creating forward operation positions.
With the Republic now on full assault, there is little the NC can do to stop this offensive. Prowler tanks and max units patrol the hillside, killing off any last remaining NC defense positions. Republic snipers and mobile turrets are placed around the perimeter of the base, ensuring a good defense line for the infantry forces. Republic prowlers set up siege positions also, completely surrounding the Regent Rock garrison. An intense firefight ensues. All Republic forces are now in play. The last defense of the rebel new conglomerate is admirable, but in vain. The Terran Republic now have positions at the foot of the Regent Rock garrison supply base. It's only a matter of time before the rebel NC are completely destroyed, and the base is under Republic control.
As Republic air assets bombard the base entrances to clear the NC defenders, the TR infantry enter and start the capture procedure. Hacking the terminals to change the ownership is a complex procedure and takes time.
It was a hard battle. Both sides lost a lot of good soldiers this day, but the Terran Republic has come out victorious once again. And as the Republic's saying goes, loyalty until death, strength in unity.